Steve, here with Brian Sanchez at Fitness for 10 in Carson City. If you have questions about our topics, put comments in the comment section. We love to get your feedback and know what you want us to talk about or something that you want to add about what we're going to talk about. Today we're going to talk about soreness. It happens when you exercise. You get sore. Is it good? Is it bad? What should I do about it? So if you want to reach out to me, you can get me at stevemain.com. Brian's at Fitness for 10 in Carson City. You can check out Fitness for 10 online. There's multiple locations in multiple states. So if you want to find out more about Fitness for 10, you can do it that way. Thanks for being with us again, Brian.
Hey, glad to be here. This is going to be a fun topic.
Yeah, so some people like to feel sore. I used to like it. I'm going, oh man, I worked my legs. Oh, I worked my glutes. I'm so sore. It feels really good. Oh, it's like, what are you, nuts? Oh, it feels horrible. It feels so good. It's horrible. But let's talk about soreness. Should you work through it? Should you rest? Should you even make yourself sore? What do you say?
The answer to all that is yes. Delayed onset muscle soreness. When you take a look at this, Steve, any one of us now, because there's so much information that we can study on ourselves. So I challenge anybody that's listening to this conversation to look this up. There's a lot of reasons why we develop soreness when we work out. And predominantly when you get started in programs or you make changes in your routines, that's when you're going to feel that soreness. Now, there are a lot of people that because they push themselves in their workouts have a little light soreness on a regular basis. I'm one of them. I tend to feel my workouts a day or two after I do them. So I always have something that's a little bit sore. But it's not like this crazy muscle soreness that is debilitating or I think is debilitating. So I quit the gym. Hey, it's really important when you come in to work out and you're getting started in your programs, there is a real good chance that even if you do one circuit one time and you do 6 exercises with 15 reps in it, and that's it in 15 minutes, you might hurt in 2 days. Why? Because you have not been using those muscles in that fashion. That comes with the business. But what happens a lot of the times is people will take that as a defeat and they won't do anything about it. What I always tell people, the easiest way to combat that soreness is to work out. Now, when you start training again after you get really sore, first few minutes might be a little agonizing. But as you continue your workout, it's going to alleviate the muscle soreness. It's going to take time for those muscles to move in full range of motion and things like that. But we have to remember to kind of minimize that. So we got to start looking at, the intensity of the workout. If it was too hard and you can't move the next day, or everybody's probably done this on leg day, or you went to use the restroom and as you're sitting down to use the restroom, you go, what did I do? My hamstrings are killing me. You have to question the intensity level that you just put yourself through in your workout. Now, for some people, like you say, they love that. For a lot of people, they're like, oh man, I got to go to work today and I'm up and down in my chair all day. This is going to be a bummer. So measure that intensity, pay attention to it. And if you're working with a coach, do not be afraid to tell your coach that you're reaching muscle exhaustion. If you just go through it, you might find yourself in a position in which you can't feel your legs in 2 days, or you might feel them too much, let's say. Always remember when you're working with the coach, you are paying them for a service. so you can request of them to make adjustments in that workout so it's not so intense for you so that you don't get the crazy soreness. Now, rules of thumb: warm up before you work out. If you don't warm your body up, look for soreness in a couple days. Create a workout for yourself that has appropriate levels of intensity, appropriate levels of duration, and appropriate rest between your workouts. Everybody is different. After the workout, cool your body down, bust out the rollers, and stretch. If you
Yeah.
don't do that in your workouts, guess what? It's going to hurt. All right? So try these different things. If you're not going to come in the gym the next day because it's not your scheduled workout, this is the perfect opportunity if you are sore to get up, get outside, walk briskly for 40 minutes. Loosen that whole body up. It's going to help minimize that pain. Until that pain goes away, just smile and embrace the fact that you crushed your workout and you get a little love for it.
You just said something that, how do you want to get rid of the soreness? Stretch. But you got to stretch at the
Yeah,
right time. We've done a video on this. It is one of the 3 components of fitness. I admit it, I neglect it a lot. But if you cool down and you stretch after your workout, especially the muscles you exercised, it will make a huge difference. Your muscles are warm, they'll stretch. And in one of our other videos, I mentioned, college football. We'd always stretch after practice, after we cooled down, and it made all the difference in the world. So don't forget stretching. It is one of the 3 components of fitness, and don't neglect it, and you'll be surprised on what happens to the soreness.
I want you to take this one simple rule. If you're sore, move. That's it. If you're sore, get up. Get moving. If you lay around in pain, you're going to stay in pain. Just something to think about.
Yeah. All right. Well, Brian, thanks for those tips on soreness and some ways to alleviate it. We appreciate it. You guys have comments, leave them in the comments section. If you have examples that are good that we can share with others, we want to hear it. Brian, thanks for being with us.
Take care, everybody. We'll see you on the next one.